Welcome to Altero, a world filled with romance,
seduction,
danger,
oh no, watch out,
intrigue,
ooh, what's that about?
night creatures, ow, secrets,
Shh, I'll never tell,
and of course, food.
Yummy.
So join us in Altero for Eat, Slay, Love.
Eat, slay, love.
Welcome to Altero!
A table
we're the-
with naughty players.
Bunch of just difficult to contain players are sitting here doing the thing they think is funny, telling jokes.
Whoops.
That part of what we're here for?
Yes! But we're supposed to introduce the episode now. Hi, welcome to Questkeep.
There. Product placement.
Yes.
Finally,
She pointed at the shirt. She pointed at the shirt. Great jokes.
We have a lot of fun here. We're a bunch of filmmaking nerds and dorks, and we hang out and we make stuff together, and we also play Dungeons and Dragons. This is D&D 5e. We are in the Homebrew world of Altero. We're gonna get back to this adventure because we're mid-combat, but this is episode 42. So make your jokes. I'm gonna make some little references. We're gonna have fun. Bring your towels and let's go.
Bring
The important
your
thing is not
towels.
to panic.
your towels.
Yeah.
Towels?
Your towels.
You're missing out, I'm telling you.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Having not read it, you don't know that.
Trevor, do we have some housekeeping we can also do?
Yes. The time has come to ink your story with Sync, the ultimate pirate and tattoo supplement book for 5th edition. Live now on Kickstarter from creators Johnny Stanton, Sam Rusk, Rick Esquivius, and in partnership with Hit Point Press, comes an over 200-page book jam-packed with new mechanics and stunning illustrations in pop traditional tattoo art style by tattoo artist Sam Rusk.
Inside Sync, you'll find a slew of nautical-themed content to bring your deadly seafaring adventure to your table, including 4 original subclasses. You can expand your arcane prowess as the Spellskin Wizard, creating a spellbook out of your very own skin.
That's badass. You can wield ethereal harpoons as the Mistbreaker Ranger, tethering yourself to the enemy to become a force upon the tides.
Or you can uplift your crewmates as the College of Tide Songbard, using song to inspire greatness through solidarity.
Heave ho, all together. Or dive headlong into battle as the Buccaneer Fighter, brandishing ranged and melee weapons as you overwhelm your foes with disregard for life and limb.
Use these alongside over 10 new feats and 11 backgrounds to customize your perfect swashbuckler and brace yourself for the perils of the sea.
The book contains a standalone adventure that you can run, intended to take players from levels 3 to 10, where you are up against Igathol, the Dread Admiral, and his dark armada, who have invaded the Calderreach Sea and control the crossroads of life and death. Rid the islands of his influence before his soul-plundering pirates make you an offering to the sea-bound psychopomp himself.
Or you can pluck any of the 6 modular dungeons directly from the book and incorporate them into your own pre-existing campaigns.
A really cool thing, Sync offers a unique mechanic known as Soul Link, an effect forcing players to manage their hit dice as well as their hit points as a resource representing their life force. Soul Link represents a sunken character's tether to their soul and in turn, the living world.
Sync contains certain traps, monsters, and effects that drain a character's pool of hit dice, and it is up to the players to make choices that protect this precious resource from the obstacles placed before them in the game, such as magic items like the Ring of Requited Suffering, or Captain Grimscar's Rend Essence ability.
The book also contains over 50 magic item tattoos, allowing for a wide range of arcane abilities, such as the Flicker Tattoo, which allows you to see invisible creatures, the Ironbound Tattoo of an Anchor, which makes you immovable against your will, or the Reaper Tattoo, which casts Death Ward on you, but can only be recharged through the taking of life.
So go click the custom link in our bio now and go back this episode's sponsor, Sync, on Kickstarter. All physical level pledges get a free temporary tattoo sheet. Sick.
Yeah. Sync.
Only the bold will hold.
Hi, I'm Trevor. It's fallen upon me to tell you some things before we can play the game. So I'm going to tell you those things right now. First of all, QuestKeep is now an affiliate of Kobold Press. If you plan on buying anything from Kobold Press, damn it, I was doing so well.
Start again. Hello and welcome to Quest.
Well, we're fired.
Hello, I'm Trevor. If you would like the benefit of Kobold Press,
If you're planning on buying anything from Kobold Press, please use the link in our bio and help yourself to the amazing supplemental materials that you can get through them. I'm off the rails. It never stays on. But yeah, what?
Let's go.
Okay, go check that out. We're also an affiliate of Hero Forge, so you can click that link. If you don't know what Hero Forge is, and you like playing with digital making materials, as both Matt and Alen love doing and are very good at.
I mean, I'm
also
not in the
Andrew.
Lance League.
I dabble.
He's an artist.
But you can design your own miniatures, and then you can get them from them printed and sent to you and all that stuff, or you can get the STL files if you have access to a 3D printer and print them yourself. So check that out. If you would like to support us and help us to continue to bring you awesome tabletop content, then you can go to patreon.ca/questkeep and act fast because, sorry, we are going to
He's
be...
dying.
I don't know where that came from. It was just a sudden, in my throat. We are going to be making some changes to the tiers that are there. Some things are going away. But one of the things that's going away is for you to get the lifetime title of Founding Hero. So sign up into the Heroes Haven tier very soon. After this episode airs, I'm going to say it's probably sometime that week. I'll do the math after this. Yeah.
Say, that's enough.
If you're seeing this, act very fast. Go now. If you want to be a founding hero, otherwise the title will change.
Phones are ringing off the hook.
It's just us,
No phone is required. You can use.
I'm
you
not
can
really
use a
working
few. But yeah, sign up
Choose that
there.
chowders.
Get awesome extras like Dice Unfolded and our sound checks, and some digital download things that we are working away on. And hopefully, by the time you see this, we've released the first.
Digital stuff.
Digital stuff. Yeah, all of that. Also, if you would like a discount on our merch, which you can see us wearing, there's also stuff like water bottles and mouse pads and stuff like that you can get there. But you can get a discount if you're part of the Heroes Haven on Patreon, on ttrpg.ca, on our merch. It's all moving together. It's all symbiotic. Yeah, and you also get access through Patreon to the Patreon-only section of our Discord, which is where we pull questions from. You get some behind-the-scenes look and that kind of thing through Discord. It's where we
Mogg
tend to
posts
Really more
log art.
commensal.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I post some of the art that I draw in my book. Little stuff like
Don't show them now. Join the
I
Discord.
can't fucking see it.
Join Patreon.
Like a
show
chia pet chonkers.
Chia pet chonkers.
Yeah. Little doodles.
Yeah, that and more.
Or
Yeah, if you're watching on Twitch, thank you for being here in the live chat, and the links will all be in the chat for all the things I'm talking about. And please like, and if you have the means, subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, share, comment. We will hit you back. Yeah. Other than that, our game takes place in the homebrew world of Altero, but we would like to acknowledge the privilege in the real world to work, play, and create on the traditional territories of the Musqueam people, and we encourage you at home to go to native-land.ca and learn more about the world you inhabit. Roz, take us back to combat.
I believe you said that this was going to be an ASMR episode in honor of the Whispering Forest, which I
think she firmly said absolutely no.
I'm trying to will it to be. Hold that microphone close in and get real moist with it.
Oh.
If you do that, we're done. I hate ASMR.
It's such a firm line.
Weird.
After all the wild shit he said, he draws the line at ASMR.
I really don't like it.
It's not for everyone, and if it's for you, Godspeed.
Now you can lament what was the world of Altero. It has now been destroyed.
Mouth-smacking noises make me want to stab a fork into your throat.
It's such an extreme opinion. But I know that lots of people are into it, and some people, I understand, you're not the only one, are quite put off by it. But if you love something,
Don't let somebody yuck your yum.
Send it.
right?
Let it go?
No!
Yeah.
I was doing the Hammerlane thing!
Find love, find things you love.
Yes,
Yeah. That's great. Find things you love.
that's great. Find things you love. Okay,
So bite that pickle into that microphone.
do it. So we are in combat. We are fighting.
I will pack up
For
my robe and go
Moggs.
home.
We are fighting for Mogg's life.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Stakes
got
are
you.
high.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
Not only with your low hit points, but also
No.
if you do not complete this mission, you don't return.
I mean, I had like 1 hit point left.
How long has it been since the fig tree sprouted?
So that was at like 5:30 in the morning as the sun was rising. You're maybe midday.
Oh shit. Okay.
Really? Didn't we teleport to like here and then walk 50 feet?
Yeah.
So it should be
Time
like
moves fast
10
in the
minutes
forest.
later?
Yeah.
She's got to create some stakes, okay? Let her create stakes with my life.
But she should have made it take longer to get here.
Well,
Maybe the portal felt instantaneous, but it was like a slow dial-up connection.
Yeah.
that's how tree stride
50K.
works.
Yeah.
50K speeds.
When you warp in through the through the beam, like Star Trek wise, but it just loads in a line.
Need more.
Hey, wow, you're young. I remember our 14-4.
I remember my 14-4 also. I was aiming up. I was giving the trees the benefit of the doubt here.
We lived in the country. We had 14-4 long after people had
Like
50.
cable and shit.
So you were about to whisper about pickles into the microphone?
No, I was about to tell you about bad news on the front of Mogg's mission.
Uh-oh.
In that we're not going to get to that one right away.
Oh.
Instead, we're going to cut back to. It was initiative order 20 when we left. We were at the top of the order. We had a lair action. And then, rather than enter into exactly what's happening here, we're going to cut away to a short scene.
What?
Back at the temple. Yeah. I know. I know you want to know what's going to happen here.
But first, Chonkers.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay.
We're still doing this storyline, but you didn't bring Chonkers with you.
No, that's right.
Instead, you encouraged Chonkers to plant a seed.
I did. Yeah.
And Chonkers did.
Oh no.
And something grew
What was it?
back at the temple. None of you are witness to this. But a couple of the tenders are standing around while Chonkers bounces around this sacred garden. And something starts to sprout that Chonkers left behind. And as it grows, it blossoms into a little petunia flower.
Oh.
And Chonkers pops over to it, nibbles at one of the leaves and eats it. And it starts to bloom and age throughout the course of the day.
Oh, shit.
And Chonkers kind of looks at it and then hops around. And one of the tenders that you recognize, or that you would have recognized were you there, is like, looks over to them. Is Mogg's ball of everything. Sentient? Like, could it do a harvest and a germination? Cause like, it's sitting here with this new flower. One of the tenders is like, oh no, it has to complete a quest. Or when the flower dies, Chonkers will die. Does it know what its quest is? And you watch the other one kind of like get down on the floor next to Chonkers and look into Chonkers' horrifying little face, made up of all the popsicle sticks and bits and pieces that have been collected.
Chicken bones.
300
Chicken
seeds.
bones, 300 seeds.
297, it drops 6.
Right? Mm-hmm. And as it looks into its little face, it's like, do you know what your mission is? Chonkers is kind of like, and then the other one is like,
Mouth noises.
did it say yes? Does it know what it is? And the two of them have a little debate over how to help Chonkers achieve whatever quest Chonkers has been given
Oh no.
before the flower dies.
Oh shit, it's not just my clock that's ticking. Not Chonkers!
And that's what's been happening while our first rounds of combat have been going on. At the Temple of Semjwa, a couple of tenders are going to pick up Chonkers and find out if it knows what it's supposed to do. Oh no. On a quest from Semjwa.
This thing is, turns out, not a construct.
I mean, could be a construct, but it's a sentient one. It's highly advanced.
Oh, I thought constructs can be sentient.
Whatever it is, it's been given a quest by Semjwa.
I mean,
Or the flower.
it's never been a
Yeah.
construct.
Whatever it is, you don't know now. Because you're here. Back at the temple, something else is going down. We're going to cut back to that story as we go back and forth in this combat here.
All right.
Oh.
So that when you arrive back, as most of you will do, and one of you hopefully will do,
All right, crap.
we'll find out. Now, where we left the combat. The undead rot troll. Rising. A huge wave crashes across the shore from the fetid lake, dousing all of you in this disgusting water as it pulls back. But doesn't knock any of you down. But it has pulled the two fey creatures who've been protectors of the Whispering Forest out into the water.
Thanks.
There's that ASMR.
Yeah, the Whispering Speakers
Yes.
are out somewhere in the water. But you know that they can turn invisible. So now, as the water settles, you can't see them.
You alright?
Nah.
It is their turn in the initiative order.
Oh.
Roll for blub.
Oh no.
And as they've been washed out,
I mean, me and the one are tight,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Those are home.
you watch them go under the water and then can't make sense of them. And you can't see anything else at the moment. It's Anthem's turn next.
Oh, crap. Groove is in the heart. And I cast Healing Word on Mogg at 3rd level.
Oh, thank you.
You will regain. Oh, crap. Ow. Ow. It's Poggy.
D4 shakes.
14 hit points.
Thank you. Oh, that's like half my hit points.
Oh, good. Nice. Hey, useful. And is the troll still knee deep? Okay, so the wave just kind of came over it. It didn't like go and like suck back and disappear.
Although now that you describe that, just,
I was about to say, did I just overdo that?
You fool!
Okay, well then I'm going to. Also, this thing's still kind of glowy. And like, I'm just gonna shoot at it with my my bow, my little hand crossbow. That's not a hit. That's a 18.
Hits.
Hey! Okay, but I've already used my bonus action, so this is just a straight up shot.
Non-magical damage? or-
Correct, yeah. So that is... Nope, that's the wrong guy. 8 piercing.
Okay.
Bang!
It rolls a high enough roll that it has 1 hit point.
Oh, God damn it!
You take it like through the eyes, and it goes. Whoa.
So it's just got a little bolt. Oh, man.
Well, DC 14 to come back to the 1 hit point, and it achieves it.
All right. I'll take 10. I'm gonna move. We're about there.
Okay, but doesn't that move
What's
you into
happening?
the swarm?
Oh, is the
We
swarm
didn't-
still active?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Not moving.
And we didn't do your? You would have backed up out of that, right?
Yes, I would have, but I don't think I.
I thought you weren't in the swarm.
Yeah, you're in it.
You've gone since.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 So it
Did
would
I
have
forget?
been damage at the end of your turn, and we kind of like
and we all
rolled
moved
into
out.
the.
Right. Yeah.
You just gotta back up like 5 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, word. I was actually gonna step to the side, but yeah, I got you. Thanks. Sorry, the other side. Actually, I'm not playing.
Right where I put you.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
We're gonna need 2 of these.
Right there. That's great.
Right where he is.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks.
Give it back.
Why do you get hold onto it?
Because I'm the one who asked for it. I'm also gonna leave it here so we can pass it one way or the other.
Like I could reach.
Not with that attitude.
I know, like.
Okay. Following at the turn, it's Ala.
All right. I still have divine favor,
Yeah.
so I'm going to attack twice with my sword. Let's just do one at a time. 22 to hit.
Hits.
D8 plus. Damn it. Yeah. It's 8 slashing plus 4 radiant.
What does it look like as you stride into the water and defeat the undead Roger?
I'll just go in for my normal, like, this one's down last, kind of attack around the side, kind of like cleave. And it just sort of like dissolves as like radiant light hits it.
Amazing.
Those.
Yeah! You did it! You
Nice!
Fuck on.
Awesome.
Is there any effect on the water or the insect swarm?
Everyone roll perception. Actually, you guys are too far. It's gonna just be Mogg and Ala.
Okay.
Alright.
The insect swarm stays up.
23.
10.
Okay. You're doing the killing blow, so you're too close to it to notice. Mogg,
Yeah.
you're here to cleanse. And you watch the rot troll fall into the water, slain by Ala, the Paladin of Joy. Yeah. And as you're like, yeah, you're wondering where the 2 little whispering fae are.
Uh-huh.
And you also wait a beat for this cleansing to happen.
Yeah.
But instead, what you watch is black ink, almost. Lined with like green and yellow. Doesn't look like Onivet ink, you know?
Mine's clean.
And it races out
Of the corpse?
from the corpse of the rot troll. And it chases to 2 spots out there in the water.
Oh!
And then seems to flood briefly and then dissipate.
Ooh. That's not good. I think I need to religion that.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I didn't really see what happened, but I'm assuming if you think you got a religion, you probably do. I mean, looking at it now, it doesn't exactly look like
The swarm's
purified
still
anything.
Yeah.
The whispering forest is still corrupted.
Oh shit, the swarm's still up.
Yeah.
There were 2 things lost to the water. And those 2, that ooze of black from the troll,
Uh-oh.
raced out to find 2 things in the water. So you have an inference here.
Right. Okay. I'm not in the water, right? I'm right beside the water?
You're beside the water. Al is in the water.
Okay, and it hasn't attacked Al or anything.
The black,
Yeah.
yeah, the corruption.
Yeah, it didn't.
No.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a step into the water. Maybe up to like. Around.
Sorry, Dylan.
And just kind of like reach down with my hand and like kind of like do what you would do like to attract something in the water, like splash it, like it's a fraying animal, and just see if anything reacts.
Okay. I'll also say we're gonna stay in initiative order here. So we'll come back to this. It's also Rock's turn, so you can leave him here at the back, just kind of scouting out.
Forgot the bonus action I was planning. I'm fine if you're like miss it now, but otherwise, no, I was just gonna cast Healing Word on.
You can do that.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
You would be able to see Mogg before she walked into the water that she looks really rude. Would Rock just kind of take a step outside, have a look? Between Rock and the action, there is still the swarm.
Yeah, so I think what he'll do, because can you see through the storm?
The swarm?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or not?
10?
It's like obscured vision.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
what it would be like if it was an insect swarm. Okay. Then
He could start skirting around it, go towards you.
I think he's gonna do just that. He's gonna move. Oh, that's the other way around. That could have been real bad.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Always
go
check.
from this tree to this one
Okay.
behind it.
So he's gonna hide over here.
Sure.
Yeah. Closer to you, but still hidden by foliage.
Yeah, and he'll
trees.
ready
Yeah.
a bow attack for whatever might present itself.
It's a dumb question, but does the lake doesn't count as an object, does it?
Can you give me more context?
I was just thinking about using light, the cantrip, to kind of like light it up to see what's in the water, to make dark outlines kind of like more obvious.
That is such an interesting question.
Interesting. Could you define an entire lake as one object?
That
I think that's a bit outside of the scope of it, right? Like,
Yeah, I figured as much, but I had
usually define something with like a certain size or weight. Or
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
light a large stone
Ah.
and throw it in.
you
and
touch
it would
one
cast
object
light.
that is no larger than 10 feet in any dimension.
Oh,
Or-
okay.
So the biggest thing you can do is a 10-foot cube.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's a big thing to
It's a big rock.
But it does have a limitation.
Like you could light up the troll.
20-foot radius sphere, 10 feet in any direction.
Okay. I don't know if that would
Sorry,
really
20-foot
help in
diameter.
the same way, other than just like being a thing that gets in the way then, light. But yeah, okay.
You could always grab 2 pebbles and just throw them.
Light.
Ooh,
Okay.
shiny.
So Rock moves, prepares an action. It would have been the troll's turn. It's Mogg.
Okay. I'm gonna dip it in. Is that what you're trying to? Is that why you're looking at me?
Focus the power of your god through your focus.
All right. I'm not a good cleric.
That's fair. It just popped into my head.
advice.
You're
was
looking
just
at me
like-
like you should know this. I'm like, no.
No. It just popped into my head. It's like a maybe. I got nothing.
You know, like it's a fish and try to attract it so you can grab it like you would a freshwater eel. Anyways,
I mean,
What?
to be fair,
Have you ever like
even drink
grabbed an eel with your bare hands?
I watch people do it on YouTube lots.
You're talking about noodling catfish?
Yeah,
You do literally.
yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah. You stick your hand like a thing and then
yeah, they put because catfish live in like burrows and
Yeah.
your arm in it, and then
try to.
You grab them by the lip.
It's a real thing.
Yeah,
yeah, it's
called
in, like
noodling.
southern U.S. and muddy rivers.
Yeah.
It's a whole thing.
yeah, they're disgusting looking. They're all like black and dirty.
Hey Roz, I know I'm still on their side.
Okay, so
So I'm trying to
started
noodle
with
at the
tangent troll,
catfish.
and now you want to catfish the lake.
Yes.
Okay. I understand.
Oh my god.
But if that doesn't work, then I will put my focus in the lake and say, summons your help, religion. And catfish with the religion.
Okay.
See if they bite it.
Uh-oh.
Finger guns.
The blackness turns around.
Yeah.
It was shooting out towards the two fake creatures that were out there in the water, but now two other things have stepped into the water.
Oh.
And as you shake your corkscrew in the water, you are a beacon for this evil.
Come at me, brah.
Corruption.
Roll wisdom saving throws.
Do I get any sort of bonus being... Yeah, well, we're on either side.
Yeah.
I'm most like 10 feet.
Up to Roz whether
You're
that's...
trolls with the part.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no!
All right.
Now, what kind of... What are the
Wisdom?
details of what they're doing?
This is an attempt to corrupt you.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
I have 11.
Okay. It's DC 15.
17.
Get corrupted.
Okay.
I don't know why that came off as like, yay, but you know.
Ala, you watch as it approaches you, and then instead of going in your direction, as you shake this corkscrew of your god in the water. Yeah.
Too much catfish. Sorry.
It directs it can't penetrate through towards Ala, and so instead they both come shooting towards you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mentioned because I've still got my divine favor going. So probably
And you've been
radiating a smidge of...
doing all of this as well with your god. But you feel it trap your feet
Uh-oh.
and pull you under.
Oh.
Oh.
You lose sight of Mogg into the corrupted water here with the thick film across the surface, and no light seems to penetrate through. It's such a dense, fetid lake now that you can't see where Mogg's gone as it pulls you under.
Even though I'm only in like 3.5 foot deep water? Cool.
It's like the Fraser River then. Filthy. Silty.
Local references.
Yeah.
Look it up.
Look it up.
It's like
Real
already
silty.
go noodling in.
If there was catfish here, you would noodle them
Yes.
in that river. But there's no catfish here. Except for invasive ones. Anyways.
You learn so much on this show.
And one's on the internet.
All of it.
Also
Yes.
invasive.
Okay.
Across to them, so you're probably like 40 feet from. Mogg has just disappeared below the surface of the fetid lake.
Roll for blub blub.
Roll for blah 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 blah. I am going to drop concentration on my spicy eyeball, and
That makes it go away?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And how far away am I from the shore? Like how many feet there?
I think 40 to the shore, 45 to Ala.
Okay. My maximum walking speed is 30 feet. I'm going to walk straight ahead. I know that the bugs are still there. I don't care. And I'm going to. Can't see Mogg, right?
No.
Okay. I can see Ala.
Yes.
Okay.
And the dead rock troll.
Yes, and of course, the dead rock troll. I say, Ala, do you need help?
I don't. Mogg does.
Okay, good. I am going to take my telekinesis, and I'm going to just plunge it into the water and look for Mogg, like just trying to feel around.
Okay, roll a investigation.
Okay.
Is that a mage hand?
It is a telekinetic mage hand.
Yeah.
It's enhanced.
Yeah, no, but it's just your mage hand.
Yeah.
It's not just a mage hand, okay? It's cool.
Well, it has other things
It's invisible.
and extended range.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's still a mage hand.
Mage hand plus.
Yeah.
Investigation, eh?
Botch.
So
Oh, I thought it was a nat 20. We had different
Four.
reactions.
I thought it was at first.
4 plus the nat 20.
Oh!
All right.
You got me. Keep him hanging, baby. Let's go. All right. And I just move the water around with my mind and try to find Mogg.
It can grab hold of Mogg.
Okay. I don't have enough. Like it's like Mogg is
More than 5 pounds.
more than 5 pounds.
But you located it.
It can only lift objects, but like if she's
Out of the water.
If she's being pulled under, is there anything I can do to kind of like?
You can use the mage hand by pulling on parts of Mogg or whatever. It's not that deep
Right.
now. You can tell where now. Alec can spot where she is.
Okay. And I say she's there. Got it.
Okay.
Does this inky blackness have like a sentient vibe? Like, is it a spell effect? Is it an energy, or is it like a creature?
Much more like an energy
Okay.
or something that's been left here. Doesn't give you a sentient vibe on its own as its own
Right.
creature.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like a spell.
No.
Okay. Word. Just checking.
Awesome.
Does this feel like anything we would have felt before when dealing with yucky baby?
Oh.
No, it's most similar to when you were having to deal with a corrupted corpse flower.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yucky baby, the gross things all remind us of you.
Aw, she's gonna love that.
Okay. Following your turn, as you're able to identify where she is in the water and point her out. After Anavid. We're back up to 20.
Shit. What did we do with the corpse? We just killed stuff. Yeah. We killed it and then pulled a stone out of the center.
Cut open the troll.
Yeah, her master. I watched too much kung fu. Said that there's something inside of it, right? Or the trees
whispers.
did. Yes. We gotta get in there.
I rolled the nat 17, so I would like to say that I actually have connected that this is like the corpse flower.
Nice. Sick.
Yeah.
Sick.
Okay. And at the top of the order, I'm going to
I'm gonna say I see any of this shit.
Anthem not so much.
Insects one. What do I do? Thunder wave.
Circle of daggers. No.
Just two AoEs fighting themselves.
Okay, I think.
That's cool. Actually. That's dope.
I'm going to use. Not that. I'm going. Okay. The swarm is still in the air. The wave has subsided. I'm going to move to the turn of the two Fae. You've identified where Mogg is under the water.
I have.
And the two of them will appear up on the edge.
Appearing on the edge.
Up here now, having moved invisibly the last turn.
Oh. Sneaky, sneaky. Wait, did you say the insects go away?
No,
Or they're still up?
Yeah.
still up.
But they don't hurt them, right?
Right.
They hurt me.
You're at the edge of it.
Okay, cool.
Right? Yeah.
Did you take damage? Oh, same.
No. I was
He
at.
moved
I
through
was
it,
at
but he
the edge.
didn't end his turn in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If he had stayed put at that edge, but because we had that edge, Ella had just moved beyond it, I'm just going to honor that.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. Because it's right kind of at the edge of where he could make it to. So,
Used a bonus action called Deed.
Fuck off. You fuck right off with that.
2 attacks against you.
Okay.
My
My AC is 12.
Okay, they both hit. They both have 2 attacks. The first 2 hit,
No.
and then the second 2 both miss.
Ooh.
So, you take
Squishy squish boy.
14 bludgeoning damage, and then 10 bludgeoning damage. As they smash into you, and you just hear them
Ay.
leave the Whispering Forest.
Just
The Whispering Forest. You killed it, and it is not stopping.
Give me just a moment, please. I just need to look something up real quick here.
You can tell where you are now.
All right.
This is. No. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Oh. Fuck. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I know I didn't say it because I forgot I had it. I forgot how it works. I could cast shield on the first hit, but it's too late. I'll take the damage I took. That's fine. In fact, I will not only take the damage I took, and I'll say, if you continue to attack us instead of helping us, your forest will die. And if you attack me again, I'll make sure you die first.
Seconded.
Okay. Very intimidating.
Just this hand up from the water.
Good intimidation. Okay. That is your turn.
Yes. That is their
That
turn.
is their turn. And now it is Anthem.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna skirt my way.
Skirt.
Yep. I'm gonna skirt my way along the insect swarm toward here, and I'm going to. So, Mogg she's not visible in.
No, you can apparently
Ella knows
you see
where
the hand and
because of the hand
splashing around and
located. Okay, so it's just that.
it's more to identify her that she's under the water there.
But I sort of obscurely through the clouds saw wham wham into my friend. And so
That's right.
groove is in the heart. I will cast at second. Bloop, bloop, doop. Oh. 9 points.
Thank you.
Back to you, friend.
Thank you. I'm at 18.
So squish. Squishy boy.
Oh, whoops.
I'm going to dash with my action. And I'm going to. Is the corpse of the troll still intact?
Yes.
It's just kind of lying in the
Yeah,
water.
I mean, as intact as any undead kind of all kept together thing is.
Word.
You know?
Loaded, chopped up.
Yeah, it's damaged, but
Yeah.
it's like, okay, well, then I'm just going to. Is the back of it like out of the water?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna run up and just jump onto its back and turn to Allah and say, "It didn't work. What do we do?"
I'm gonna try something.
Okay. And that's me.
I have no idea if this is gonna work.
I hope it does.
Me too.
It's your turn.
All right. So, the first thing she's thinking, because she's got the divine favor, is that she's going to attack the black oil on the water.
Okay.
She's going to swing, hit it, and try and put that radiant energy into that.
Okay.
And if, I don't know, there'd be an attack throw on that, but if it's successful, do we consider it successful, or?
So, like,
Auto crit. It's prone.
I think it can take damage from this, if that's what you're asking. Like,
Does it count as a hit?
Oh, for the purposes of.
Because if it can take damage,
I'll say
seems
yes.
like it would be a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I hit it with the.
The tricky part
Fine,
for
like
me
the
here is
radiance.
that it doesn't take the damage. It's almost like it translates the damage back to that
So
item
long as it counts
tree
as
fell.
a hit.
Tree fall.
in the forest.
Palpable hit.
All
didn't
I
make
need
a
is it to count as a hit.
Yeah.
All right. So I hit that. It's divine radiance, and I use that strike to use my bonus action to channel divinity, and I'm going to use peerless athlete. This is something I'd like, some shenanigans that I'm totally fine with saying no. Can I sacrifice my extra attack to get, if I can do that, then I'm gonna grab Mogg and just haul her out of the water with peerless athlete. I should be able to like throw her onto shore.
So you're gonna race around here and pull Mogg up.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
a separate black ichor, right? There's two of them.
It's like connected, but it's hard to tell from where, right?
All right.
So yeah, I'll say if you
Well,
want to
if
grab
there were two different ones, I would have done the one that.
Yeah.
The intentions was always to be
Yeah.
able to haul her out of the water.
Yeah, we're in a bit of a moment. So in the action that would have been a swing, this other one is translating instead into a grab Mogg.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull her up to air.
Grapple
Yeah.
against a willing.
Like divine light, channel divinity, like glow, and like just imbued with the strength of like Rapinia, and just haul Mogg out. And sort of like.
You'll
Honestly, I just sort of toss you back up.
Yeah.
you can't toss her back up. Something's holding onto her legs.
Interesting. Okay.
You can pull her up, but you are
Well,
fighting against something
Okay.
else.
I'll pull her up out of the water so she can breathe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Something that is connected, the blackness like connects back inside the corpse of the troll.
Gross.
Yeah. It's difficult to see
Yeah.
because the water's so
Icky.
opaque, right? Yeah. You'll see this like fighting against Mogg's feet. It's catfishing.
The idea was a little bit like he's got the hand, so I know sort of where to go, but like
Exactly.
to hit it and kind of briefly
Yeah.
disperse.
It
stuff
disperses
so I
just
can
enough
see
that you can pull her up, but it grabs back onto her
Okay.
and is trying to pull her away from you. So you hold Mogg, but you're tight, resolute. Mogg, you can take a breath.
Hate catfish.
Don't look like your picture at all.
Rock.
Rock will take aim at one of the two creatures that
Okay.
slammed into
I'm
Anna.
gonna give him a little bit of a line of sight here in the trees.
That is a 21 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. And upon seeing that, Anthem will go, Rock, no, wait! And he does 13 piercing damage.
I love that you're playing a character who's working against your other character.
Not totally against.
No, not against, but
But
like,
he's got his own motivations
Yeah,
that
yeah.
are listed on the sheet, and I'm using them to dictate. I didn't know I was going to be doing this. So,
fun.
Do you like what I put for his name?
yes. I'll share with the class. It says Rock Heart.
Oh.
Oh.
We should really change the overlay to Daros Anthem Heart. Since,
We'll talk.
Since that cat's been out of the bag.
Now we know. And your team knows. That's you.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we'll change
Oh, yeah.
mine to Onavin question mark?
So we need to update mine to not just be fighter champion.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, we gotta do some
updates to these overlays.
You know what? Let's get these going. Hey, Dill, can we get those going? That's great. Thanks,
That's
Dill.
not a Dylan thing.
Wait,
Yeah, I think
takes
so.
a shot. It. This loosed arrow,
He did.
or crossbow bolt, I guess. No, it's an arrow.
Arrow.
Yeah, it penetrates into this rough kind of bark shoulder and just into it. It looks like it takes damage, but it hasn't done a huge amount
Good.
to whatever its total is. Following Rock's turn, as long as he has no movement that he'll use.
He'll
Is he gonna get closer to you?
hide. He'll go to. So he went from that tree. Now he'll go this way.
Ding, 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 ding.
Insect swarm's still up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Merges with the shadows. Does he merge with the shadow? Kinda. 18 for stealth.
I'm Shadow.
Ah, he's doing his own theme song.
Yeah, you beat me to it. A moment ago. He hid well, but he was singing a theme song.
Aw.
Okay.
Dana, dana.
Goes behind the tree and goes, where did he go?
Okay. Back at the Temple of Central.
Oh. Yeah.
You don't see. I'll tell you what I see. We see.
We see.
We see.
Yeah, the royal we.
Yeah. A bunch of the tenders, Saffron, Marigold, and Yarrow, that you know, were in many food fights with you and cleaning afterwards escapades. They start bringing. One of them is holding Chonkers the same way that they saw you do it, so it's kind of like most of the body and the legs
Yeah.
just kind of swinging down, and they're walking it over to things, and then they're kind of like showing Chonkers two things, and they're like, "Is this a thing? Does this seem like a thing, Chonkers?" They kind of shake Chonkers at like items, and then they look out into the world, and then they decide I think the best thing we can do is let's just set Chonkers down and we'll follow him. Right? And so the other one is like, okay. Blonk. And he kind of falls down like a
Chonk.
yeah. And parts of it like hit the floor like with a little more heft than others, and parts of it make a really like rattly sound like a bag full of beads. So he hits the ground and then he goes. And then he takes off in a direction, and the all of them grab whatever they had with them, and they start to just follow Chonkers. And Chonkers leaves the Temple of Sentient and gets out into the street. And all of them are like, okay. And so they grab their little bags that hang by the door on the way out that have wheat or whatever else they might need in them, and quick slam back of a bit of beer, and then they just chase Chonkers out into the busy street in the daylight of their talents. Chonkers begins a race down the road and is shockingly hard to keep up with. Chonkers darts down an alley, and then they follow Chonkers to a door and watch Chonkers dissolve into a small, flat, Chonkers-shaped puddle, and then onto the door.
Yeah, you missed that. You were
I didn't know he could do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess it wouldn't be super flat anymore, though, with all the...
No, there's a bunch of other,
Particular.
like, there's a piece of, like, one chicken bone in particular that's quite tall.
It's caught.
Yeah. And, behind all their faces are like,
What is this?
and then they politely knock on the door, and they don't hear anyone, and then they kind of look around and try the door, and it's locked.
Oh.
And they're panic setting across their faces. And one of them looks at the other one, and then the other one is like, and starts to fold their cloak around their arm, and then they smash through a window at whatever this place is.
Is this a home or a business?
They don't know.
Oh, okay.
Room.
It's probably a business based on where they are, because they're not far from the central market.
Right.
There's a lot of small businesses all around here. And they smash through the window, and then a bunch of them kind of look around, and then they just start to follow Chonkers. And just out of the corner of their eye, they can see Chonkers going up steps. Like, hop, hop, hop.
What's going on?
And they race across the room to follow Chonkers upstairs, wherever this place is. Chonkers seems to know where it's going.
Chonkers is doing a heckin' B&E.
Or forcing temple folk to do a B&E.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chonker just go.
Yeah. Chonkers is just entering, according to Chonkers.
Yeah.
They're doing all the breaking. As they get to the top of the steps, they see Chonkers making its way down the hallway to another room, where it flattens out again and goes inside a door. And they down the hallway. And then you hear a woman on the other side screaming. And cut back to your fight.
Story time with Chonkers.
I love these cut scenes with Chonkers just going on an adventure.
That's fun.
Just doing a chonk.
Yeah.
Heckin' chonks.
Doing a heckin' chonks. Okay, back with you all. It's your turn, Mogg.
So, okay, so it's got my feet under the water. And
Alla's got your
yeah.
top.
Yeah, where are you grabbing me? Grab me here, you grab my arm?
Probably by like the back of your armor or something.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
I don't want to get your head ripped off because, like, you're not going in. My carry weight right now is 690 pounds. So if I don't want to let go, you ain't going nowhere.
Holy shit.
Alla can easily carry you.
That is amazing. Okay.
And she's carried, you haven't seen it, but the rest of your party.
Oh yeah, you missed her carrying me and Rock.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It
When
was
we were
cute.
having
They
a
were
hard
bonding. I just like fired them
I love you too, Danny. Like, shut up.
Literally, what happened? You're having a heartfelt moment over her back.
Pretty great.
Awesome. Okay, damn it, I wish I hadn't used all my spell slots. I am going to... So I've got this under the water still, and I'm gonna cast light on my corkscrew, put it under the water right up against the black acre that's wrapped around me, and at the same time, I'm going to say a prayer. Dear sweet.
Is there not like a grapple saving throw, or is this?
Oh yeah.
It's beyond what Mogg could
Cool.
roll.
Oh.
Dear sweet mousy Semjois. Help. Please. I'm doing the things you asked me to do. Not sure what to do about this. So help, please.
Reach out to your god. Roll religion.
Religion. Not great religion. 14.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Not terrible.
I don't know if people feel like 14s are like disappointed, but like that's not that bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. You feel a sense within you. It's the smell of the field when you were in the vision. It's the warmth of the sun on your face when you were in the vision. It's the power that flows through you that's new. Semjois is with you.
Sick.
not just as a cleric, but you feel a presence here. And you feel like you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. This is the quest.
Okay.
The quest is to cleanse.
So then, I don't know if you'll allow me to do this, but I'd just like to really latch on to that, let her fully consume me, like there's no resistance. I just let her fill the void that is my mind. And it sounded so pathetic.
There's nothing in, come on!
The empty shell of a woman. And just put it right up against the ichor and say, burn away.
Nice.
Amazing. Your god hears you. You're here on this special quest and mission that is a part of what it means to be the cleric you're becoming. And that energy that you felt, all of those senses that were the experience of your god that flow through you to explode this moment out from you, to push all of that away. The two of you, unless Al is really quite prepared for it, will fly backwards a little bit
Oh.
in the water as you're released. Because you were pulling
Is that an
against-
athletics check?
Well, you were pulling against this, and it suddenly is like let go. But if you're watching, Mogg and saying this, you might be prepared for the fact that it's going to suddenly let go of her.
It's like tug of war, and the other team all goes, hey! They're like, you son of a...
Right? So it's up to you how much you're paying attention to Mogg's attempt to get free using the magic. Because you can't really see, you cast light, so you can sort of see this glowing thing under the water as, Mogg's like... And how much of what you're saying is in your head versus out loud where Alec can hear?
I think most of it's in my head until I whisper, burn away.
Do you prepare and want to roll, or you know what I mean? Because there's a lot going on here.
You're like trying to pull, and as soon as it lets go, you're
I'm
just...
gonna roll. I'm just with Peerless Athlete, I have advantage on strength and dexterity checks, so it just feels like I
roll at
should
advantage,
in this
yeah.
case.
Feel it in my fingers.
I'm gonna throw
Strength or
break off into a
acrobatics?
tree.
Or athletics. rather.
Athletics.
Send you all around me.
That's not a d20.
Roads.
You'd be amazed how many times that happens at this table. Wait a second.
They're similar, and they sit next to each other. Just never get to use my
Saving
D12.
throw or
Just check.
One day.
okay.
High spells.
25.
Okay. You're braced for this. And if you want, you can take some movement backwards with Mogg. Or you stay close to Anthem is riding the dead troll. Sorry, the dead troll. That's a good band name.
I don't think I'd move back, but I might just kind of use that motion and kind of let go of Mogg.
My feet
Like,
right up over the water.
Yeah, you can pull Mogg, hold her up out of the water.
well, I mean, I already sort of have her out of the water, but
Perfect.
The whole way out, meaning my little feet.
yeah.
Beard
Fine.
drenched.
Yeah.
Playing keep away with Mogg.
No, bad. Thick.
Icar.
Okay.
Thanks, Ella.
For all of them.
That's following Alla's turn. Mogg's turn. On of it.
Okay, my telekinesis still has hold of Mogg. I'm going to let go of that. I'm going to look back at the tree folk and say, if you're not going to help, stay out of my way. I am going to leave their threat zone and walk closer to the edge of the shore there. And I am going to... are there any...
Fish.
gaps in the troll?
Gaps?
Yeah, like
There's
it's...
a butt crack?
No.
From this angle,
Yeah, I know.
You're
I know.
riding the butt.
I'm on his back.
Yeah,
I mean,
Sure.
the troll would also be underwater.
It's
it's like partly submerged,
back
but like
is just enough
floating,
for
right?
Anthem to be standing on. Most of it's underwater.
Right. Okay.
You had to really think about whether you're gonna hit him or not. What did you decide?
I'm gonna roll.
Yeah.
One of them is a little bit more. I don't know about this. One of them
Just got
is
shot
pretty
by
frustrated and just got shot by rock.
One of them might still be blinded. I don't know how long that
No,
lasts.
that's only on the attack against you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was looking at your stuff.
No.
No, I was looking at the domain.
You take one.
Get out of my
opportunity.
room, Dad.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
It rolls higher than your AC.
I've only
Okay.
played a war domain, so and a forge.
Oh yeah.
So I've done a couple clerics, but I haven't done. So I was
Not so bad. 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
One of them doesn't swing at you though.
I know.
And sorry, the other one did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shit,
One
I was
didn't.
distracted.
One did. That's fine.
I was gonna still free barbs it, but the moment has passed.
I
Considered
guess.
that when I'm not looking at that direction.
Hold on a minute. No, because if I do that, then I can't cast other spells in case I have to. That's fine. I'm going to take my telekinetic hand and I'm going to plunge it into the water and using my powers of deduction, look for the troll's mouth.
Not difficult. I
Cool.
don't even think you have to roll. I mean, if the hand is like moving along, this is where Anthem is. You can see it at the back. Yeah.
I would like to put the telekinetic hand into the mouth and run it through its body to try to find this corrupted core, please.
How is
Can I?
how small is the hand while it's corporeal enough to grab anything? Because
Well, yeah, at
I
least
guess
it's gonna run through the body.
the troll, it's gonna have to stay in the digestive tract.
Unless there are gaps in it from the cuts and scrapes and rot and...
Rotting. I will let you roll. It's a pretty high DC, but investigate.
Wait, I cut its head off.
you didn't cut its head off. You cut it like here, didn't you?
Yeah.
I slashed down like that.
Well, was it a full cleave off?
You did use the word cleave.
Yeah.
All right, so it's kind of in 2-ish pieces.
Oh, even better. Let's get in there.
Classic one, and her cleave is also what she did with the roper, and like that's her finishes.
I'm imagining your magic hand kind of like hagfish, you know, getting in on a corpse of a
We're
whale.
really into this like catfish.
It is.
hagfish.
There is no fish involved. It's just an.
Just kind of like
It's just an invisible
Getting in
force
there.
that's like just gonna reach through. So I will go through the most easily accessible way into this body that's not a butthole, and
That would not be the most easily accessible.
I just wanted to have it out there.
hagfish.
They're really gross. They produce like insane amounts of slime, like
Yeah, enzyme.
instantly.
Yeah.
Good. I get it.
Slime sea creature of your nightmares.
No, I'm actually Onovan will keep that in his head.
Investigation.
Yeah.
I'll adjust the DC with this new information about the cleave and the hagfish.
Thank you.
Viewers, if you're curious,
Leave the hag
Google
out of it, it's fine.
hagfish.
I'm googling it now.
It's slimy.
Yeah.
They're so cool.
Yeah. Cool
investigation.
and disgusting at the same time.
Oh yeah.
They generally enter through the butthole of dead things.
14.
They're like a lamprey.
14.
I don't look
Okay.
at that anymore.
I'll say that you rule out it's not in the top half.
Okay.
It's because you didn't want to go in the butthole.
And I still don't. I will
There's lots of the top half to get access into.
Onovan, what are you thinking?
We must find the corrupted core inside of this thing. Cut into it and find it.
Okay. Oh, like the we saw the inside.
Corpse.
Yeah. Inside the flower was what are they called? It's fisting time.
Method?
No.
Speaking of getting into the
I said hand.
Is that what it is?
say fist.
Method? Was it a method? No, not a method. It was a
What?
Oh.
closet?
closet.
Yeah, that's it.
It was a closet.
What the fuck is a closet?
It's like a method, but
It was
apparently
kinda like
with
controlling
extra.
the corpse flower.
Fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a little.
Oh!
Yeah.
That was so long ago.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
And okay, well, you say that, and I go, ah. It's not my turn, so.
Okay. Good work on it, Ben. Stop. That's top of the turn. You watch. This one turns around. Having been shot. In a certain direction. And the other one tries to stop it. But it turns around and chases this way. It's like movement. 1 second. It has 30 feet. It doesn't reach rock on its turn.
He was here when he shot it, and then he was very stealthy
Oh, that's true.
and is hidden.
It doesn't see it.
Mystery.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mr.
Hey, what's the point of being a stealthy hidey person if you can't hide?
They can't be stealthy and or hiding.
I mean, he's low level, and if they had some sort of like forest sense, then I would be like, yeah, fair enough.
They don't have forest sense. They have forest camouflage.
Cool.
And charming touch. As it reaches out to you. Rolls a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Charming touch.
Wants to connect with you.
Wants to slide into your mental DMs.
Yeah.
Slide into my
What's it? A wisdom saving throw?
It's a wisdom save.
I roll at advantage against being charmed or frightened.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, you've had to hide that.
That's cocked. And still it means nothing. I rolled a...
It's only DC 12.
Yeah, that's great. I rolled a 7?
You're like, gee.
Well, you don't see this coming, right? And so you're focused so much on communicating with Anthem that, and it doesn't slam into you. It doesn't do attack again. It does a touch.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. Whispers only.
Hey, little buddy, let me whisper in your ear.
I held it back.
You are charmed by the creature.
And or frightened.
Just wait till you see mine.
You can,
Plants?
okay. So the charm effect applies.
Okay.
Where you know.
Stamen?
Right. That,
If you take
Pistol?
any damage,
Piston?
it ends the effect.
okay.
And
Great.
you can repeat the saving throw at the end of every minute.
Whoa!
Two different genitalia.
The end of every minute?
So, like, the end of a round?
No, minute.
10
It's 10
rounds.
rounds.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And is it-
What does the charm compel me to do or not do?
Classic charm style, so you consider it friendly.
Right? Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's bad.
But
Can
it's
I-
not like controlled to attack us or anything?
No.
Oh.
Is it?
No, it doesn't have control of you.
Right. Yeah, I'm just like, am I compelled to not continue to do what I'm doing right now?
I think all you know is that, in terms of the effect, you regard it as a friend.
Okay.
Yeah. You also still regard your friends as friends.
Yeah.
But you might be swayed by cases it makes.
Okay.
All I know.
Do I know I've been charmed?
Not yet.
Okay.
I mean, that's the one that's tight with me, so it's all good.
Usually you know once the spell ends.
Yeah.
But it's almost like you feel it's whatever it forms into a hand, because it's a lot of elements of the forest kind of put together into this humanoid shape. And that hand that hits your shoulder, you feel a reassurance from it and an energy from it that it also means for good things and wants this forest to be safe and protected. But if the troll died and this is still like this, then killing it meant nothing. And you may be the threat.
It was already dead.
Okay. On their turn, we then transfer to Anthem.
Yeah.
Damn. And damn.
Actually, I'm gonna have the other one make an investigate or a perception check here. Because it's used all its movement to come over here, but it rolls high enough to notice that Rock is over there.
Trash.
Now.
You said that this is a stone troll?
It is a rot troll.
Rot.
Oh, rot. Okay, I heard rock. And I
But
like,
it was undead.
like stones is in stone cunning?
No. The idea is that it was always kind of a gross troll, but it extra enhanced into undead.
Gotcha.
Okay, so it's got a big portion missing. You felt around in it. You told me to search inside.
It's not the top half.
It's not the top half.
What?
It's
Anna
not.
knows it's not the top half.
I know it isn't
Oh
in
yeah,
the top half.
yeah. But there's, I mean, it's more than, I'm gonna say it's like 2/3 or whatever because you flip it. So from where I am, from what I'm standing on, I'm going to go. This one goes to 11, and I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave downward into the body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
At fucking 3rd level.
You're gonna obliterate this. You ever watch them puncture a beached whale and it's just the guts that like
Yeah.
people die off of that shit?
So that's 18, and also just a blasting effect. So I am trying to obliterate this corpse.
Okay. I mean, unsecured objects within the area effect are pushed away from you, but it can't push away more because it's hitting the.
Force has got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Babooey.
How much mud is it on that would absorb that?
Some.
I like this idea that like Ala just pulls me out of the water and then this thing explodes and I'm like, "Wah!"
Yeah. So the mud does absorb a bunch.
Okay.
So it does like sink in more, but you also it very much like dead whale. Bits of it flying everywhere. Knocking the two of you.
Yep.
Actually not like out like flying because Alan's got a firm grip and is standing her ground. But bits of it are just like
I imagine the force is just me in her arms at ragdolled.
yeah. And
Bits hurt.
not more than
Just
not more than a bunch of water hitting you as well, right? It feels like a wave of force, but yeah.
Get in your mouth.
Oh.
Question is, if there's a bunch of bits of it flying everywhere and it's stuck in the mud under the black water, how are we gonna find that stone?
We don't know that it's a stone necessarily. There was a
We just know
closet
that it's
piloting
something,
the
yeah.
corpse flower. So I'm assuming there's an entity within this thing. At that point.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do.
Find out after we take a short break.
Oh.
This quest and Chonkers quest. Mogg and Chonkers on a quest. We'll be back in a few minutes. Short break. Human breaks. Water. Let's go. We'll meet you back here.
We did have a
Are you ready?
What is sound check? What do we do on sound check?
Well, technically, we're supposed to count to 5 so that you can balance our audio. However, we no longer count to 5. We do stupid voices and characters, and you're not even in the sound booth anymore. So, quite frankly, I don't know what this is.
Andrew?
Oh.
Oh,
That's
damn!
the
Don't
reaction
sound
we
too
want.
excited.
That's the reaction we want. Sir, our old Gus.
Shady.
The grumpy old oak tree with a get off my lawn personality, whose gruff
you
exterior is softened when a lost kitten gets stuck in its branches.
Okay.
I think you're just Andrew.
Yeah, right. it should be easier than this. Old
love
Gus.
cats.
Okay. Another acorn gone. losing them faster every year. I can't read. I'm so old and cranky. But wait, what is this tingling feeling moving up my trunk? Oh my lord! Look at these cute little claws scratching me the whole way up and all the way down. Oh, what is that? What is that noise? I haven't had a cat stuck in my branches in a millennia, it would seem. How long do trees live? I don't want to undershoot it.
Several hundred years.
I mean,
it depends on the tree.
I'm an old
There are
oak tree. I wanted to make. I just had to
trees.
confirm. Oh, the little cat is still in my branches. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, I hope no one ever comes and takes you down ever. Okay, you can just stay up here.
Okay, yeah.
All right. Yeah, thank you.
Sounds good to me. When a statement must be made, it must be made loudly.
Sometimes it's the only way to face the darkness is to embrace the darkness.
Welcome back. Heroes! Yay!
That's us!
I am not a barbarian!
Settle down.
You do you, babe.
Kill a few people here and there in the name of don't kill me.
There's a little something else in there.
We've been through some stuff together.
This is how we create
Peer
bonds.
pressure.
It's been the best part of my life.
I'm not going to the temple.
You start to vomit all over Arin. No!
He had a fling with a tiefling.
Maybe I should wear like a sneaky detective outfit. Are you sure I can't tempt you? With this!
That's not delightful. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fight and you guys are turning it into a sex thing, and that damage was trash.
And what is your 7th favorite tree?
Oh my god.
Friends solve puzzle together. Friends, our team. I'm good at killing things, and you guys are passable.
Hello. Oh, lovely wedding.
He is now engulfed in flames.
I think I got in a couple good hits.
Fennels. Unconscious again. Hello, Zap.
Drop a 0.
Estravel!
She is the devil.
Okay, so she's looking for a vessel, and that's...
Do not let that happen.
Focus fire.
You are so hungry. The familiar and unfamiliar faces of everyone you've ever killed. There is no justice here, only sickness. And I am the cure.
No.
Her eyes go black.
Oh no.
No, I'm down.
Saving them is... That's it. That's all. That's all. That's everything.
Not ideal to have to kill your friends.
She repeats back words that you said to her once. When a statement must be made, it must be made loudly.
I've found people and I'm starting to feel like a real person again.
Because I have friends. I have friends now.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Before we get back into our adventure in Altero, we would once again like to thank our sponsor for this episode, Sync, the ultimate pirate and tattoo supplement for 5th edition. The Kickstarter is live now.
You can find the custom link in our bio right this instant. Go hit it, give them all of your support, back their Kickstarter, and once again, thank you very, very much to Sync for sponsoring this episode of Altero Eat, Slay, Love.
Hell yeah, go ink your story.
Welcome back, everybody. We are in the swamp.
Is it a swamp?
Swampy forest.
Oh, okay.
With a nice, refreshing lake that's being corrupted.
Corrupted lake. So refresh. Much lake.
Very demure.
So
So mindful.
That's gotta count for inspo somewhere. Come on. No. You know what? No, I want to earn it.
You're talking to the wrong person.
There's also a reason behind this. I promise you it's not just me being a piece of shit. Okay.
That's only like 90% of it.
It's only mostly because I'm forgetful. But it's also I made a plan, and that's part of it.
Cool.
The other thing, we were just debating in the break, remember, so I want to remind everybody, the reason that we're thinking the word stone is because we did hear that from the whispering speakers, right?
Right.
They were whispering a little bit about something that might have happened or something that was going on, and they were trying to give you things, but they also aren't giving you help.
They said something's inside the troll.
Yes.
For the audience at home, my notes regarding the corpse flower. It says, oozed out magma that morphed into centipedes, that morphed into quasits that had flowery tentacles and magma-looking legs.
Liquid hot magma.
Liquid hot magma.
I'm pretty sure that's the joke we made back then, too.
Yeah.
Probably.
We are everything if not predictable.
We're also of a certain age.
Yeah. Nothing like a freshly shorn scrotum. You must try it.
You missed when they all started doing the gargoyles theme, too.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot wait to watch those episodes. I know one of them or two of them are out, and I gotta catch up.
You gotta.
I gotta catch up.
Bubs is out, right? Because he's only 2.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
Bub.
And we love.
Who turned? What happened? What?
Anthem went boom.
Right. Boom.
Boom.
Oh yeah.
Kablooey!
Is that the verbal component of your spell?
Yes. When the Wivel wills.
Oh, nice and chubby, baby.
We got this. Okay. We explode stuff out. Things go flying everywhere. Revealed inside the middle.
Oh.
That floats to the surface. Is a porous magma-type rock.
Floating in the cold? Or the
water?
Wet in the water? That's what it's called.
In the floating in the cold, wet thing?
Cold, wet.
I can't wait to go to the beach and go to the cold,
wet thing.
Hey, you guys want to go for a cold, wet dip?
I'm more of a tropical guy. Only hot, wet dips for me, thanks. That's fair.
Hot, wet dips.
Yeah, the water's more.
Oh, okay.
What was the last time we saw porous volcanic rock? What was that? Because, like, in the episodes that I've been reviewing, it definitely came up because I was like, well, historian, at some point when it hit here, there were volcanoes, but not currently.
Oh. Would that have been the rock slide? Like the mudslide that killed the people in the side of the mountain that the corpse flower sprouted from?
Maybe.
I don't remember. But this might be why I'm thinking rocks.
Does this look like it's cooling? Is it hot? Is it sizzling in the water?
It's a magma method.
I would like to use my stone kenning ability to make an intelligent history check.
Okay, so before we get into these other, getting our mitts into the gross and all of this stuff revealing, we have to figure out if we're still in initiative order.
Right.
Which isn't up to you guys.
What? I say no.
You know what? No.
A long road for fuck you guys.
The lead up to that.
And that's why I respected it. I love a long road that ends on a fuck you.
Don't we all?
That's not what I meant.
It ends in the cold wet. It is up to
Hot wet.
or a hot wet.
Thank you.
Any wet.
You get it.
Sort of lukewarm body temperature wet.
There it is.
Yep. Make it
Up
explicit.
to these whispering speakers who represent the forest. One of them who has you charmed, and the other one searches for rock. The one that has you charmed seems to look and connect with the other one. I will pull us out of combat here with the idea that it's gonna a little bit depend as we cut back between rock and this creature that's staring at it. The two of them could end up, we could be falling back into something, so we just want to be careful. It pauses because the other one pauses.
Long time.
You. Yeah. The black gooey stuff that had pulled me, is that gone now? Or is there still remnants?
It's almost like as the steam completes, as the black porous rock surfaces in the water, it dissipates as this thing hardens. Reminiscent of magma and stuff from the corpse flower fight.
That's what needs to be cleansed.
Is it cleansed?
I don't think so. I mean, it's pretty gooky still around here.
If I'm controlling Rock's movement, but he's out of initiative, I was going to make him double dash with his cunning action and his action to get basically to skirt the hell away from that thing and get closer to being protected by the Slayers. So like way over that way.
Oh, double dog dash.
Yeah. Double dog dash.
I'll let him move through that motion there. The swarm is still up.
That's why he went
Yeah.
around.
And I will say that if we give Rock that movement, then while Rock is doing that movement, this one starts to head to its friend. Called back to it. As we move forward with the rest of time and motion to have Mogg and Alla notice also what happens as Anthem cleaves into it or explodes it out with thunderous waves. This one keeps an eye on Rock, though. Rock probably keeps an eye on it, too.
Yeah.
Forest's Fey buddies.
Whispering speakers.
Right, whispering speakers. Do you see? Oh, sorry. Am I supposed to whisper to you, or you just whisper to me?
We are the whispering speakers.
Do you only
We're not whispering speakers. I don't think we need to.
Oh, okay, okay.
Are you trying not to disturb someone?
I am Monk.
You're what?
I believe it would be respectful for us to whisper.
Stage whisper.
I mean, I'm not going to yell.
I'm not great at whispering.
Yeah.
And so forget about it.
You say your name was Monk?
Lunk.
Lunk.
Lunk. Do you see the nasty little black stone inside of the troll? I believe that has what has been corrupting the area, not the troll itself.
Want to double guard team that and
Yeah.
do something with it?
Let's do like a,
Yeah.
like the big muscled. Yeah.
I'm just gonna use my scimitar to sort of like shimmy it toward them.
You pick it up like chopsticks.
It's a
Your
dagger right
weapons.
now. So.
Just in the
And
I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it.
I can take it.
Oh right! I cast Mage Hand. I forget I can do this sometimes.
You shouldn't. It's very helpful.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Mogg should hold it probably while we,
Is it more than 5 pounds?
It's 10 pounds, right?
well, there's 2 mage hands, right? Isn't yours helping?
I think Mage Hand can do 10 pounds.
Mage hand does 10.
Firstly, are you all right? You seem really nice.
I'm not. I'm just being respectful.
Lunk claps the hand on your shoulder. Tell them, my friend,
Yes, this is
you're a friend of the Whispering Forest.
This is my friend. I am a friend of the Whispering Forest now.
That is so good for you.
Yeah, me and Lunk, we're tight already, right, Lunk? High five.
I don't know what that is.
You come up like that.
Hello, my name is Onavin, and I am coming to you live from the Whispering Forest.
Oh, look, don't leave me hanging here. Just like,
Okay, we do that.
yeah.
It's not close enough to you to like hit you without having to move, and it's like
All right, air 5.
Yeah!
You move on.
Onavin, did you just say that you're a friend of the forest?
Yes.
That is the craziest thing I've ever heard him. I'm loving this version of you.
Yeah, I mean, we're here to help. Aren't we all friends of the forest?
Oh, no. It's not that. It just seems a little out of character for Honor to say that suddenly. I'm a friend of the forest now, all of a sudden.
Oh, agree with you.
Ah,
I feel out of sorts, or like my mind has been altered in some way. But acknowledging that your mind has been altered does not unalter it.
oh crap. My mage hand slaps on him.
Cannot attack, but I'll allow it.
You gotta take at least a hit point of damage.
Yeah, cool.
You slap him with the hand that's got a stone in it.
No. I cast it.
He's dead, you killed him.
Since there was 2 on it, his is still holding it, and mine disappears and reappears and slaps him.
I love the idea that you cave in his skull with a large rock, and then we cut to 1 year ahead, and then Onovan just fully turns into the I know what you did last summer.
22 to hit.
Yeah, it hits, man.
My
If
unarmed.
it disappeared, do you have to cast it again then to bring it back?
What, mage hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a cantrip.
It's a yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the
Take a hit
rock.
point of
First
damage,
level.
Okay.
and you're not charmed anymore.
What the hell was happening? I look back at the.
I'm sorry.
I'm not mad at you.
Okay.
You're still a friend of the Whispering Forest.
Oh, good. Good.
Well, ain't that nice?
Yes, what we were doing was trying to help. Is there any sign of like the corruption disappearing, or still very much present?
It's still present.
I mean, we haven't done anything for the rock yet. We haven't double god teamed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Okay, so the first thing I want to do before we go and touch this little bud, I'd like to use my stone cunning ability because I love stones, and just be like, oh, volcanic rock, you know? I'm like, oh, it looks like this. So I'm gonna do that. I got an at 20. Didn't even need that proficiency bonus.
We've been up and down on this side of the
Her
table.
happy sounds have been for bad things. Her sad sounds are for happy things. We're killing it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's almost as if we
Yeah.
aren't what we say we are.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, this is from another plane or something. Like, this is not magma of the world of the stone that you touch it all the time when you're out there groping rocks.
Magma stone from another plane. Okay. Anything else you got for me?
It reminds you very much in terms of smell when you get close to it is what you remember from the corpse flower methods.
Okay.
Not methods, quasits. Put methods in my brain.
Flower closets.
Remember how they had like lava things and all sorts of...
Yeah.
first they were centipedes, and then they were quasits.
They morphed into all sorts of things.
Does it seem like it has ore in it, or is it just a stone? Like, is it rock, or does it feel like it has a heavy metal or something in it?
Porous lava
Yeah.
stone wouldn't have.
It doesn't have any metal in it. Also, even with it being able to be something other than our traditional version of it, there isn't anything else up to it.
All right.
It is whatever has come through from this corruption. And you're getting this as both of your gods are with you in this moment, and you want to purge this.
Yeah.
You know, it just radiates evil.
Yeah. It's a nasty, nasty boy. All right. Alla, you ready for this?
Always ready.
All right.
to do?
I have no idea, but we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna hold out my hand to see if you'll take it. All right, great. We're holding hands. Holding hands. And we'll both go, or at least I will go. Religion. At it.
I just kind of wordlessly start humming.
Zemjua, help us with the stone. Clear it away of its rock and rot and fetid area. Help this forest go back to what it's supposed to be like and make these plant guys less shitty and more nice. By clearing this up. That'd be really cool. I'm your servant. Amen?
I love it. Before we resolve it, we are going to cut back to Chonkers.
Can I say one thing before we cut away? Wow, your week at the temple has not changed you at all.
But I feel it more in here.
Oh, good. It doesn't read outwardly.
Back in the city of Portalis, Chonkers, inside a room somewhere in a building not far from the Temple of Semjua, and there was a woman screaming. And so the 3 tenders on the other side of the door panic. They try the door. It's locked. They all start bang. And then one of them takes a big step back and just like barrels through. And they crash forward into this room. And there's a woman standing there pulling blankets up over her. She has no clothes on. And they're all like, oh!
Whoa!
And then they watch as what they can see at the windowsill is Chonkers. And his little legs are just kicking behind him as he pulls himself up.
So he does have legs.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
Full of,
generally in the shape of a rabbit.
Yeah.
Well, generally shaped chicken bones.
I was to understand that there was more fluff than rabbit shape happening, and I wasn't sure where one began and
He's
the
becoming
other
a lot
one
more
ended.
animalistic as time goes on, and he adds mass.
It's horrifying.
Yeah.
And you watch as Chonkers then looks back at the tenders that have busted into the room and at the naked lady. You could swear Chonkers winks, and then jumps out the window. And the tenders race across the room and they look out the side. And Chonkers has somehow grabbed hold of like a clothing line that would dry clothes. And he just starts to careen across the top of an alley. Exactly. And he's holding onto it with his mouth.
Chicken bone.
And there's
3-point landing.
And then this little Chonkers thing barrels into a window across the alley. Into another building.
He did it to lose them.
He's gone full Assassin's Creed.
And they all look at each other. And then they take the piece of their robe and they throw it over the top of the line. And they jump and they just go after Chonkers.
I was gonna say, and then it immediately snaps on them.
Snaps the line. It can't hold that much weight.
It's meant for clothes.
Hey, what clothes are heavy?
Not that heavy. Not people heavy.
3 people heavy.
They go one at a time. They're falling behind Chonkers as Chonkers escapes into another building across. One of them tuck and rolls into the building behind. Chonkers is already out of sight. And so they start another chase through this building. And then they stop to listen. And they can hear Chonkers this time going down a set of stairs. And then when they get into that room, Chonkers is just disappearing out of sight into a basement.
Oh my God.
This time, the stairs go down. And instead of racing out, they pause and they listen and they look around at what room they're in. And they seem to be in a bakery or some such thing. And then when they look around in the space, there seems to be no one around right now. And so they travel to the edge and they listen. And they can still hear the sounds of what strangeness Chonkers' mass is, making its way down steps. And they look at each other. And they both start to go downstairs. And they very carefully, pretty stealthy for them, follow Chonkers.
For them.
They have a negative to their stealth. As they come around the corner towards the basement, it opens up into a storage space. They look around, and there's flour and other sorts of baking ingredients and all sorts of tools. And then they look out, and they find little paw prints in the flour. Chonkers has gone over to that. And all around where those paw prints are, they move a couple of items out of the way, and there's a hole in the wall. Might be big enough that they could squeeze through it if they flatten out.
Is any of them a druid?
So they do. They get small, and they have to go single file in this line. It's barely big enough, and they have to pull themselves through, scrape. And one of them is like, I'm kind of scared of this. And the other one's like, we're not losing this thing. And another one says, do it for Mogg. And the three of them are like, what if we all die here? Trapped inside this weird wall. And the other one casts light.
How thick is this wall?
Thick.
It's a series of ducks, and then you just see Chonkers.
Now it's alien.
It's like 6 meter thick wall.
I was imagining like Metroid style, like rolls up into a ball. So fuck was
Dropping bombs.
plant bombs.
Okay, on the other side, finally they crawl through this space and they break through into a cavern, which is really unusual. Why underneath the city there is this little space?
Yeah.
And they can just follow these little flower footprints. And as they continue to follow, they find that Chonkers went through into another space. And they find Chonkers sitting there in this weird, damp little cavernous area that's been hollowed out of rock underneath the city. And Chonkers sits there all by itself. And then it kind of looks up at them as they come in. And then they watch as Chonkers starts to change shape.
Oh.
Chonkers shakes one little leg out, and a couple of bones fall out, and some weird sticks, and some flowers, and a spoon from the dragon wagon. And then Chonkers shakes its other leg, and a whole bunch of other stuff starts to kind of come out. And then Chonkers starts to roll, and a whole bunch of other things just shake out. And it shakes a leg, and a leg, and a tail. And it starts to kind of look at them as it moves its head like this, trying to shake things out. And as it does that, it's forming just into what you kind of more remembered it as.
Mm-hmm.
This amorphous, puffy shape. But you'd always seen it as Chonkers already having absorbed tons of things from Zelmax.
Mm-hmm.
And so now it kind of poofs into one spherical ball.
Oh.
And there's still kind of a little bit of a Chonkers face that the three tenders would remember. And then Chonkers, the ball, kind of rotates to look at them. And the three of them are like, what is it? So they get closer. And they get closer.
They're gonna die.
They're gonna die. Mom.
And then Chonkers jumps at the three of them.
Bounces, you mean?
Bounces. And they don't have a chance to scream.
Oh my god.
As in this weird little cavern space, Chonkers absorbs them. They get just sucked into the space of Chonkers. And it had flattened out to be capable of being smaller than it was, in a weird way. But also it absorbs them into a dense ball inside its middle. In a way that doesn't make sense physics-wise either. And when Chonkers does that, the bits of bone and everything that crunches down as it rolls over into them in this incredibly fast motion where it absorbs these three tenders. It then starts to take the shape of a big puffy rabbit, but really firm, really exact. And Chonkers leaves behind the bits and bobbles. But now it has real sinew and real muscle and real flesh and big fluffy white fur. And Chonkers looks like a really big, fluffy, cute rabbit with really big ears.
How big?
Chonkers is the size of like...
Those really big rabbits?
But Chonkers is rabbit size. No, this kind of a ball.
Word.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
Pretty fucking big.
Yeah.
Big.
Big rabbit.
You could carry Chonkers in your arms, but it would be it's a thing now.
Yeah.
And then Chonkers kind of like shakes out again.
Mm-hmm.
And moves. New teeth. And it's all like actual muscle movement now. Kind of just like does a big stretch. Does a big leg stretch. Stretch. And then Chonkers just looks over at all the little items. You can't decide if there's anything worth taking from it or not. It's like seeds that you'd given Chonkers and little bits and pieces of things. Things that have been absorbed. Chonkers kind of like just cracks a little bit and then looks at the dragon wagon spoon and now his Chonkers is almost feels like it's too big for the hole when it looks back at it to get out, and so it just kind of like it gets like long and skinny into a weird shape, and then Chonkers just goes through the hole back out into the area where there's flour and stuff and bounces around in that space. Looks out at the rest of these things in the bakery storage area, and then just starts to hop up the stairs. And Chonkers heads back to the Temple of Swimshaw, where a couple of other tenders wandering around are like, "What? You look so different, Chonkers! Look at you!" And instead of looking gross and scary, now everybody's really excited about how cute Chonkers is. And so they all start to grab some carrots, and they all run over, and they spend a bunch of time scritching Chonkers and giving Chonkers cuddles and pets, and how soft Chonkers' new fur is. Chonkers is the softest thing most of them have ever touched before. And just the cutest little face and the floofiest little ears.
How would they even recognize it as Chonkers if it's not?
Chonkers' face has the same, like, shape about it.
Okay, so it's a bunny, but it's distinct.
Is its flowering plant still fine?
Good question.
We'll get there in a second.
Was that directed by Jordan Peele?
I don't know when this happened, but I think I said it on camera. Maybe it was Dice Unfolded at one point. But I said Chonkers is going to be the BBEG.
Chonkers starts a jump up the steps.
She said Chonkers is inspired by Chopper on Rebels,
Yeah.
who is the biggest mass murderer in the entire series.
It's true.
I forgot about that.
Chonkers starts
We also said on camera.
the bounce up the steps. And Chonkers hits the top of those steps and then hits a roll and does like a flop. And Chonkers rolls over to where the flour is. Chonkers looks at the flour and then eats it.
I knew that was going to happen.
And then in the space of it, Chonkers looks down at it, little hole, and then just starts giving a little dig. Chonkers does a big dig. And then inside of that space, Chonkers goes looking around.
Who's there?
Yeah. And Chonkers spits out all the teeth of the tenders.
Fuck! This is a nightmare.
I'm gonna have to come back and be Ala and be like, Chonkers, you're so awesome!
Luckily, I get to keep being Onovan about Chonkers.
And then Chonkers is like... and digs it back over, and then just like pat, 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 by jumping around on it, and then looks out at the tree, at Mogg's tree. And you're not back yet. And Chonkers kind of just does a jump, does another jump up to it, and looks up at the fig tree. And tilts its head.
Chonkers has been around when I've cast Detect Good and Evil. Did I ever get anything from it?
Not evil.
Okay.
Okay. If you say so.
Thing to truly fear.
And Chonkers is kind of like, you know,
Hear them?
there's some cuteness.
Hear them get out strings?
Everybody eats, and some things eat things with bones,
Yep.
and some things don't.
Teeth are a bitch in the digestive tract.
And what you do for your own survival is up to you in the moment, and you make your choices, and Chonkers made choices. So Chonkers looks up at the tree and does a cute, and then does a bunch of circles around the tree, and then falls asleep.
Oh. I still say, aw.
That's fair.
Waits for you.
My
Gonna
little
eat you
buddy.
too.
No, he's my little bud.
And we don't know this because we return to the Whispering Forest.
Where their horror makes sense.
Shit.
Back to us holding the thing. Alice just
Yes.
like,
Alice singing. Mogg is channeling your god, and this heroic, beautiful moment as the sun breaks through the sky and the clouds seem to part. There's just god ray beams coming down at you. You can hear the music that Allah hums just reverberate through the space. It's melodic in a way that you just feel a positive energy. Oh yeah, you start to play. Roll with advantage for nature.
If Allah's doing music, I'm back.
Nature. Nature. Well, that's so yeah. 15.
Okay. Amazing. The light that's hitting you, it almost hits the corkscrew at this perfect angle. As it comes through. And it refracts. It seems to move with more energy and speed as Allah plays and hums. Sorry, Allah hums and Anthem plays. And the light goes through you, refracts into this rainbow that hits the stone. And it starts to sizzle and burn away. And as you watch it catch fire, you almost hear the same kinds of scream type noises you remember from the closets. And then it just explodes into flames. And then it burns away into dust. Yeah. And when that happens, that light keeps going across the entire area. And you watch as it starts to cleanse everything. And across here, the swarm disappears. The water starts to become more clear. All of the elements that were corrupted begin to become purged by the light.
Yeah! We did it!
awesome! That's great.
This is good. This is
Nice.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. I just have a feeling on the back of my neck. It's, must be from
Need
the
another
first effects of the chunk. No, I am fine.
anytime.
It's fine.
Yeah, Alec gets out of the water and starts prestidigitating all her stuff dry so it doesn't rust.
We'll bring you all out of the water as you...
I look at the Fae people and I say, see? You gonna trust us next time?
Yeah.
High five.
Just because something was here the whole time, like the troll, doesn't mean that it can't not belong here anymore if it's corrupted by some sort of evil that's out of place and it changes everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's nature for things to pass.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't do that if one of your own felt something inside.
Some of us would.
How did that rock get here?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Shit.
How long has it been like this?
About a week.
Days.
Days. Yeah. When the moons.
Was the troll alive before this?
Yes. A rot troll.
Rot troll. Remind me, what's unique about a rot troll? Is it a regular troll? Anybody?
I don't know shit.
No.
Would I possibly know anything about a rock troll?
I already.
Oh, I would know. I got a nat 20.
I rolled 30.
God damn, that's your third one this...
I got great dice. I don't know what to
You
tell
ask people about their backstories enough, you
Yeah.
hear about things.
I forgot how cheater dice you had.
So
But
I
I
boned
really-
those Rotro ones.
I don't know what to say.
They're not usually undead, so.
Yeah, sure.
Adventure dice. That's where I got these dice. They roll real
Adventure dice. They make unbalanced dice.
They make great dice.
But if it rolls in your
That's not true. These are all adventure dice too, and like, they roll
And they're
terrible.
hit.
These roll.
I love adventure dice. I'm just kidding.
So
We have so many at home. They're awesome.
.ca. Go ahead.
the elements that you know about it is that they're not usually undead like this.
Right.
They do tend to be chaotic evil. Whatever that means to every troll is unique to them. But they are, in their own way, full of necrotic energy, but they bring decay to places that, some decay is natural.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Things have to die
Yeah.
and decay to become new things.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a circle of life.
Circle of life.
Interesting.
Even in their non-undead form, they give off that, to be close to them is the rancid degeneration. So, they bring death to places. And the decay that means a turnover of life.
Well, done here, I guess.
Yes, I believe we are, yes. Where is here exactly?
The Whispering Forest.
Yes, but where is that geographically
Anything about that?
compared to Portellis?
19.
14.
It is in Orleana, but
in
it is
Orleana.
farther south.
Just farther south.
Okay.
Not a part of the opal forest. That
It's
would
not part of the Opal Forest, but
I think it is much on account of it not being a...
whatever happened there, yeah.
Yes.
I'm curious to see that someday.
Actually, I am.
Yeah, why not?
So, okay, now we gotta figure out how to get back, and hopefully it's not hiking back.
What tree did we come in from?
Right.
30%, I don't fucking know.
What tree did we come in from?
We appeared in a strange formation all around this kind of area.
Yes.
All right. Perhaps if you touch that tree there, it will send us home. Or, and I look to the keepers of the Whispering Forest, perhaps you can help us get home.
They look kind of blankly at you on purpose. They're having this moment. They're like, or stay.
No.
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 No, we have things to attend to. I mean, wait.
We have things
we have
to
things to
attend to.
do.
There are other places that need to be purified.
I'm more of a city gal.
Are you? I mean, you certainly have to go back to the temple.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
are you? Is it working?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Like, do you think you would benefit more from doing chores
No.
than being out and just kind of? I mean, today this felt pretty good.
Yeah, I think I should do an in-person practicum. I think going and doing some job shadowing on the road makes a lot more sense than
Wait,
in
who
the
are you
temple.
going to shadow? Like, you're saying you want to go off with some other?
Oh
Sentinel
no.
worship?
No.
Because we need to stick
No.
together.
What I really mean is that Alec, you've been such an inspiration to me.
Oh.
I know so much more about God stuff because of you. Can you continue to kind of teach me?
Hell yeah!
Awesome. There. Fuck that temple.
Well,
Not fuck Semjua,
not
but
really.
the temple. I mean, I don't want to do any more dishes.
Yeah, I mean, there are reasons for it, but
Do you get that at least? Like why they were getting you to do the chores and the sort things and all of that?
They wanted to make me feel bad so that I learned patience and humility, and it worked.
Do you think they wanted to make you feel bad?
Well, maybe that's a gross
they
interpretation.
just want you to learn how to focus.
Did it work? I mean, I guess I'm a little bit more focused, but I also I'm not me. I'm me. Me am I. And
Wait, what?
Only a week and a half. I mean,
not
there's still
yeah.
lots of progress to go.
I mean,
Yeah.
look how much we've done in the week prior to that. Did you make any friends?
Yeah. Actually, there was 3 pretty cool, like, acolyte
Oh, nice.
that I hung out with. We had food fights and
Were
stuff.
those
They're
the
great.
ones that brought us in this morning?
Yes. Yeah. I can't wait to actually, like, introduce you. We should all go for a drink.
Seemed all like
Another chill goes down my spine.
young and full of like vigor and stuff. I mean, Rock really would. One of the things that Rock said he wants to do before we leave the town is to sit with you and have a beer.
Oh,
So we should do this.
Rock. Rock guy. Hey, how's it going?
He's over there. Oh, sorry.
Just realized he's be like,
Is
behind a tree.
I had a thought. Was there anyone before Shallow thought had the badness? Was there anyone else who was here in the forest that should not have been here? By the name of Paladin, maybe?
The two of them kind of looked to each other like, something said that name.
Oh, really?
The men in cloaks.
Ori,
What the cloaks look like?
Long cloaks.
Oh,
There are like 3 of them.
Blue, maybe.
blue cloaks.
Like the acolytes of Paladin. Remember, they like were healing.
Orinus? Was somebody, a demon named Orinus here?
No.
Oh.
Did they do this to
yeah,
Shallow Thought?
How many were here?
And you watch the two of them look between each other, and they're just like, at first, 1, and then 2,
I do it.
and then 3,
Yeah.
and then 4,
Oh.
and then 5.
Did they potentially grow any mushrooms here?
We grow many mushrooms.
But like red and or blue ones?
No.
When you say 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4 and 5, do you mean that they came and they left and then they came back with another, or that one was here and then another one showed up in like a certain amount of time?
There was 3, and then 1 left, and they came again.
Did you talk to them all or you just watched them?
No.
Have they been here since the corruption?
No.
No. So did they do that to the troll?
We do not know.
Where did they go?
We do not know.
What else did you hear?
I assume they spoke loud enough.
Yeah, you said you heard Paladin.
They are searching for a holy warrior.
Have you seen a sheep in a tree?
They are searching for what?
Holy warriors.
Holy
Allah.
warriors, or a holy warrior.
Allah, there are people searching for you.
Yeah, they've been passing around pictures. Remember that Paladin guy was like,
Yeah,
I'll
that
fucking tear
asshole.
your arms off. And I'm like, yeah, you fucking try it.
He said, "I'll tear your armor off and burn it."
Oh, I thought he said arms.
Yeah, no, he said armor. He wanted to tear your armor off.
Oh, I thought, like, I was like,
Could also
yeah.
be misconstrued as like, I want to get you naked, but no, your armor.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
He was a dick. That was like yesterday.
Getting
I mean,
Kind of soup.
he takes his armor off. I'm happy to bare knuckle fight. Like,
I mean, I'm curious if the whole hairless thing is everywhere. Probably.
what?
Yeah, he's a dwarf. His brother looked very much like every dwarf you've ever seen, and then
Rude.
Yes, that was a generalization that was rude. But I wanted to paint a picture a dwarf. Yes. And then, I mean, if I said picture a tiefling, what are you going to think of? Horns, and like either a red or a purple kind of skin. Anyway.
Yeah, fun tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the first thing that pops into your mind with a male dwarf?
short beard.
Boom. No hair on his head, no beard on his face, no eyebrows.
What?
No visible hair anywhere.
That's
Yeah, but I mean, some of us just like to, not be hairy.
I guess, but it's very unusual for a dwarf.
just in Dwarven society in Altero, are they all like really pro beard, or is that kind of too much of a generalization?
Like, is there a cultural
Yeah.
significance to how they wear their beards and hair?
For the most part, probably, but like depending on where they are, they'd have different cultures.
Okay.
But it should be said that this, they were both vocals to Portalis.
No, they came from Schwarzenland. Yeah.
Yes, but
Schwarzenland?
they were siblings, and one wore his hair and beard in the traditional style.
Yeah.
That's Dart, and the other one was Dirk.
Yeah.
Deep
slate.
Wait, so I got distracted by the hairless part. What was the point of them?
Your dad's in town.
Oh yeah, shit.
Sorry, I'm just like, we got so wrapped up in this, and it was suddenly, I didn't expect to see you today, and now it's like the things we need to tell you, and I just remembered thinking of the other dwarfs. Your dad is in town. We saw him like the next day after dropping you off. He was at a party. We didn't see him. We heard him in the crowd that we had to leave. We have to tell you some things.
Okay, that's
we do.
interesting.
Yeah.
Roll insight.
Oh, shit, okay.
Choose
Your destiny.
Mogg. How to respond to the insight roll of Anthem on how you feel about this news.
14.
I'm going to try to keep my face blank. So what would that be? What kind of roll would that be?
I think, deception.
Eh.
And this is how much Anthem reads about it.
Oh, well, that's a 5, so I guess you read it all.
So what do I actually read?
Trepidation, anxiety, uncertainty.
Yeah, we decided we would tell you about it, but like, not going to be like, we should talk to your dad. You know, like, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I already made the mistake of walking up and being like, Mogg's here. So, not doing that again.
Wait.
Oh, right.
You told my dad that?
No.
Remember when we were at Sapphire City?
Oh, yeah, right. Well, that's cool. Okay, I'll think on that later.
Do you, so that we know,
Yeah.
if we run into like different family members, if there's different reactions that you might have, should we have like if you see my dad, then tell him where I am. If you see my mom, no.
I think just generally tell me first before you have any interaction with my family.
Like sort of Kegforge tier list?
Yeah.
I don't know if you need to tier list blanketly keg forges. Just let me know first. That's all.
Can
And then I'll decide if I want to chat.
Yes.
Our
yes.
best.
We can help
Thank you.
with that.
Technically, we did that right now.
Yes, you did. Thank you. Well done.
Can I chat with them if I don't mention you?
It's a free world.
We might want to be careful if word of our exploits begin to spread.
I mean, that's already happening, so eventually we won't be able to avoid this.
I don't think too many people know about us yet. It's been like a week and 2 weeks. Like,
I mean, when we first got into Portalis, after one day, we went to the mining guild, and the leader of the mining guild knew who both of you were.
What the hell have you been doing for this?
There was a
Sit and have a drink.
party at a house that went sideways.
You went
Good
to
wine,
parties?
but sideways.
We went
Peeling
to.
potatoes.
I was peeling potatoes at this party.
Okay.
There
well,
was
that makes me feel a
there
little
was man, we have so much to talk about. Okay, like you do. Would she remember anything about the tower because we unlocked the memories? Shit. So you would remember Arladan and Rassar's levels,
right?
but not the
Other two.
other two.
Okay.
But you would remember the events of Bear Chef and.
Would that have come to me at the same time as it unlocked for everybody else, but I was doing different things?
But you wouldn't have been like there to think about it.
Yeah.
So it isn't until they bring it up that you're like, wait, I do know something about that.
Yeah.
We ran into Chef Arladan and Rassar, and Rassar
Extra
tried
bag.
to.
This guy.
Yeah, Spoon.
Yeah.
Spoon guy.
We had to Rassar almost tried to kill Onavin with this other like assassin. We had this whole thing, but I was very distracted because Rock was involved in a plot to do a bombing, and I had to try to save him. Oh yeah, it was a whole thing.
We don't need to keep bringing
Yeah,
it
we'll
up.
talk about it
It's
over
fine.
beers later.
How are we going to get home?
Right.
Wait, before you go,
Yeah, what's up?
take the blessings of the Whispering Forest.
Oh, okay. How do we do that?
See the rainbow.
Should we taste
Do we taste it?
Well, now, yeah. Yes. But they really mean as they kind of trot out into the lake until they're about knee deep. And there is just an angle that if you follow them out into the water.
42 degrees.
All right.
All right, yeah. Whoa, look at it.
You can see just a rainbow kind of come across, and they tell them. They tell each other the rainbow, the whisper, the answer,
The answer to what?
life, universe, everything.
Wow.
The answer.
There's a lot of answers.
The rainbow is the answer?
Sounds like a whole lot of horse shit, but great.
Do you not see all of the answers in the rainbow?
I see a spectrum of colors.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
I don't see all the answers.
Whispering Forest, how do we stay in touch?
Why would you?
I don't know, you seem fun. You got this cool rainbow, might be nice to come out here and camp.
I don't know if they want that.
The Whispering Forest is a place of answers.
I don't feel like I've gotten many answers here, except for what my teammates have told
Are
me.
there other answers besides rainbows?
They are within you.
Okay, let's go.
Meditate.
No.
Have you been doing any meditation?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Was that helpful?
No, but well, I mean, a little bit. It's hard to keep my mind quiet. It kind of jitters a bit when it's very hard to empty my mind, so I'm gonna work on that. I have homework.
I can help you.
Oh.
Well, you guys have all been talking here. Ella's sat down at the tree around a circle and just started playing and doing her meditation to commune with the.
Well, I mean, it doesn't appear that we're going anywhere anytime soon, so I can help you now, if you wish.
Oh. Okay. All right. If we're hanging out here, do you guys think that I did a mission? I'm not gonna die in less than 12 hours?
Unless the mission isn't complete until you hand it in.
Well, you know
Should be
what?
okay.
That might be the whole. You should meditate and figure out if you can connect with Shemjua. Like, I don't know if they. Okay, like. If you can help, try to clear your mind. And try. Don't. Try to. You said relax, release into it. Try to connect with Shemjua to. Just ask a question and wait.
Okay.
Okay, it's going to be painful. Because you're going to wait, and then you're going to be sick of waiting. And then you're going to want to ask again, but don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were the expression gods now.
I'm not.
This isn't about gods, it is about you.
And patience.
And your own mind. Whatever you focus your mind on, it is about your mind first.
No, right.
Take something from them each. Like a rainbow of friendship. Take some advice from each of your friends.
Okay.
And focus into your light, Mogg.
Do you have a nice little sunbeam for me to sit in?
There are sunbeams all around the tree.
Okay, I'll go sit around in a sunbeam. Begrudgingly.
And you all take seats around the tree.
You sit down. I haven't responded to anything so far. I've been sitting with my eyes closed and doing my thing. You sit down. Your meditation can be a conversation. You don't need to go all no thoughts. I've never had no thoughts in my life. I do my meditation by being calm, and talking to Allegra Pena. Don't expect answers. Like, it's not how it works, but just the comfort and the knowledge of my purpose just soothes me, centers me onto a role. So you don't need, how you meditate with your God, it's about you. The main thing is, like, you gotta be focused on that. You can't really be doing other stuff at the same time.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna I'm gonna sit with my legs crossed. Pull this out, put it on my lap. Just rest it on my lap. My hands there, and close my eyes. Just try to let the tension leave my body. And just focus on the warmth of the sun on my skin. And it makes me feel probably a little bit tired, but also my thoughts just kind of lazily follow different streams in that lucid manner when you aren't really thinking about anything specific. My thoughts pull to my connection to Semjua.
From each of the people in the circle around you, you can kind of feel different things from them. Onovan is this steady patience that is relentless. You sense movement from the others, occasionally. Alla, who hums or plays. Anthem as well, but who also is connected, to Rock, who sits next to him, ever anxious and unable to stop moving. Yeah.
Stop it.
Yeah. But the two of them have moments between them where they he chides him, but they laugh. Yeah. Like the little things between them. But all of those little moments around you that sort of fade away eventually, despite the fact that it's painful for a bit.
Yeah.
To sort of be so in tune that you sense more. And then that gets noisier until it goes away again. And then you just sort of feel the heat of the sun, and that's, for a brief moment, the only thing. And it's in that moment that you see the field again.
Oh. All right.
And as you take steps through the field and you look behind at those steps, you're leaving behind burned little steps behind you everywhere you walk.
Oh.
You watch as like little bits of steam still come up from them, little hot ashes and coals left behind with each step you take. You seem to clear out spaces in the field while you walk behind you.
As I walk, I'll just let my hands kind of hold my side and run through the wheat.
You watch as they burn as you touch them.
I've got to choose to think that this is a good thing.
And if you wait and you spend a little bit more time looking at your footsteps and looking at the spots that are burned by you, there's new growth there. In the wake of those embers.
Right. I cleanse.
And if something around you needs to go, you can do it.
Okay.
And something will grow back. What the thing is, you don't know yet.
I got it. I can do it. Thank you, Semjua. I understand.
And then you kind of see her at the side of you as though she's walking in step with you. And then she's like, you just have to touch the fucking tree. You didn't have to meditate at all, but I like it.
Oh. I kind of got pressured into it. But it's awesome to talk to you again. Thank you for everything.
Then she fades away in her own steps as you wake back up.
Yeah.
I'm sure I don't play.
I'm just staring at you. Like, waiting to see if something happens. Oh!
Hey guys, guess what?
What?
Chicken butt.
Quickly gets up. Boop, touches the tree.
Oh!
And Mogg disappears.
Oh shit! Let's get the fuck out of here.
This is what I was saying.
Let's go.
I'm leaning against the goddamn tree. What the hell? Gotta touch it with the hand.
Doesn't count if it's the back, you know?
Mogg had to touch it first, maybe?
And it takes you back to the Temple of Semjua, where you arrive slightly before everyone else and almost tumble right over Chonkers. Looks so different.
Chonkers?
Looks like a really, like, enormous, adorable, fluffy button.
Chunk diddly yumptious! Look at you!
And it's like a heft to pick him up.
Yeah.
He immediately is like right up all over and like just gets up in your face and
Yeah.
he licks you with like a tongue that's a real tongue.
What happened to you? What have you been up to? Have you been on an adventure? And I kind of like and pulled him like a little baby.
Oh, and he just
Yeah.
and then he
And
watches
his tummy.
he goes and then he spits out like a flower from the garden.
Oh. Well, that's nice. Put it in my hair.
And one of the other tenders that you don't recognize this one,
Yeah.
kind of looks kind of concerned, but kind of comes in and was like, I think I'd heard that Mogg, hi,
Hey.
we haven't spent a lot of time together. Yeah. I think Chonkers also planted. Chonkers did a germination and turned into beautiful new Chonkers.
Chonkers, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, is this like some sort of like blessing of Semjua on Chonkers?
I assume.
Is that what these germinations are?
Oh, they're different all the time.
Oh, no, but are they like? What are they? Like this was a task. Is it
Unique to
usually?
each person. Or Chonkers.
Yeah. Chonkers, are you a cleric now?
And Chonkers just kind of goes.
My little cleric buddy.
Anyways.
It smells like flowers. Potpourri.
As you all come through, you see Mogg handling Chonkers, and you hear someone talk about the germination, as you were able to relay. But the rest of us who were there hearing that Chonkers seems to have gone on a quest as well, and it has transformed Chonkers into a real boy.
I look at Chonkers. I thought Chonkers was a construct.
I mean, I wouldn't say a construct. It's more like a. I mean, I thought it was like a.
Zelmak told us it was a construct.
Zelmak said it was a construct. I thought it was like some sort of enchantment. It was just.
Yeah, I thought it was more like a familiar type thing.
Yeah, like just a spell gone wild.
That's a spell gone wild.
No, I don't know what the hell that is.
In the dirt, I just like do a little tic-tac-toe with Chonkers. I'm like, circle.
It's the biggest.
Chonkers hits the ground and then just rolls over it.
I know.
Ah, you're the best.
Never once assumed Chonkers had a mind. I
What? Oh, you missed a whole thing.
Chonkers brought us to you.
Well, yeah, that's yeah.
He
Well, I told
cares
you about that.
about you.
That's where your rings came from. Remember, I told you when you came out of your floaty trance state that, and I had your rings. I told you Chonkers had your rings, but
Yes.
like puked them out and then.
yes, but I thought Chonkers was a construct. I thought it was a vacuum.
That, yeah. I mean,
Well, maybe Semjua created life from nothing. It wouldn't be the first time that she has done that sort of thing.
yeah. If nothing else, I think Chonkers was something and is now something else. If this, I think like there's Chonkers pre Semjua Temple, and now there's Chonkers touched by God. A God.
I always felt like Chonkers knew what we were saying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's a great boy. Now look at him. Ah, he like grab his little cheeks like.
Yeah. Maybe now you won't be so. I mean, hey, at least he won't get you dirty anymore.
Yeah?
He kicks some dirt at you.
I mean, that was weirdly timed.
Then flops down in the dirt. And Chunker starts a roll, which is like gets really circular. It's like a unusual, like a thing that a rabbit probably couldn't do, but starts like a circular, kind of like derpy roll about the room.
I got a test. Chonkers! Fist bump.
Well, hold on. Look. Chonkers. Fist bump. Oh,
Awesome. Good test.
Ah, you're an awesome little buddy. Welcome to the Slayers of Convenience.
And Chonkers kind of comes over towards you and then rolls back, so there's like 2 feet, and he kind of like flops his 2 feet out because he's kind of like, and he goes,
Don't leave an egg hanging on him.
Come on, Ani.
It's different when you thought he was just a dust bunny thing, but now he's like,
Yeah, he's trying to connect.
It's a rabbit.
I cast detect the thoughts on this thing.
damn right.
What does Onovan do?
Yeah. Cast detect thoughts, or what was the other one I said?
Do what you want, but don't leave him hanging.
Yeah, I cast detect thoughts on it. It needs to. Yeah, it's make a wisdom save of 16. Does Chonkers have a stat?
Are you
19.
deep? Are you deep diving? Because you can get surface thoughts to see if there's surface thoughts, and then you can
I'm deep diving.
immediately. All right.
Yeah.
yeah, Chonkers rolls a 19 plus 1, so gets a flirty 20.
Oh, so Chonkers now knows that you tried to read his mind.
Yeah. Hold on, just a minute.
Still holding up the fist. Still leaving him hanging.
Onovan.
That also ends the spell.
It does?
Yes. If they beat the save, then they're aware you tried to read them.
Yeah, if it succeeds, the spell ends.
Yo.
I'm gonna poke you right in the rib.
It's so
like,
rude.
Don't read
How long are you gonna leave him hanging for?
Come on, it's just a little bunny.
Telekinetic hand just.
If it's just insulting.
Ah, Chonkers.
Well, he seems happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just gonna go over
And
to
rock.
through the
Rock.
rabbit and like, if there's any carrots, I'm just gonna yoink one out of the ground and bring it over to him.
The tender is like, that was someone's quest.
So, pick a random place in Altero. Just high on a mountaintop.
Nat 17. Let's say someone in. Let's go with Jarrus. Just like.
Their neck just snaps around.
They can't get back, but they can probably still do their thing. We'll have to write a story about it.
So, Mogg, when we were still in the forest, you said
Yeah.
you wanted to just head out with us? Did we want to tell the Reaper?
Yeah. I'm gonna say goodbyes and everything. You know, I'm not gonna just ghost them, but like, yeah, let's.
Reaper Sunflower is in the room, and it's just like,
Oh, hey.
are you leaving?
Reaper
Sunflower.
Sup, dude? So we're good.
I started to joke.
I spoke to Sandra and she said,
All right.
cleansed. See you later.
That is like a surfer Trump, and I hate it.
Really? Yeah, because you gotta have the hands in there, man.
I did a big one.
Super cleansed, dude. So cleansed. The most cleansed.
Little ones. Little hands, little motions.
Sorry.
Oh man, how's this guy? Anyway. Go, Mogg.
Reaper Sunflower. We did great. We did it. Cleansed it. There was a creepy stone in it, which we have seen before. We cleansed it out.
Cleansed it.
We talked to the Whispering Forest Spirits. They're pretty cool. I meditated, chatted with Samajua. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you.
Is the tree still standing?
Yeah.
Oh. Is it? What happens to the tree now?
And Sunflower looks over and says, well, now it will be naturally preserved.
Oh, awesome. I mean, if you need to clear space and make firewood, like, that's okay. But, like, I prefer if it did make kind of firewood, I guess. My life isn't still tied to this tree, right?
Mm-hmm. No.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you can do whatever you need with it. Anyways.
You should take the
Good.
pig.
I was really worried you killed somebody when you gave the carrot to her.
It is a disruption and a quest, yes.
Whoops. It's like Chonkers, like.
Oh, yeah, Chonkers like,
Whoops.
I mean, presumably that person's
I
quest was done.
think it's time for me to hit the old dusty trail. I don't want to be that person, but I think I know more than you. And it's time for me to go. Cleric. Gotta pass on the old Semjua blessings on the road.
Not the best at wording things. You see, I don't know if this was explained to you because when we first got here, I was very distracted by my friend who was in quite the state. I'm
fine.
He's good now. But we are, not only is Mogg blessed by Semjua, but we are very much tied into a whole thing with the moons and the gods. And but both of these two are very in tune with like Rapinia and Semjua and very much feel that that Allah, who's very experienced in the ways of the gods, can probably guide. Am I boring you?
I think you're confusing her.
Oh, okay.
She makes his face a lot.
Looked like a yawn.
I feel like, Mogg, it is time for you to go. And clearly, your friends have things in hand. So,
They do.
good luck.
Thank you.
Yes, we have to find out where we're missing a few tenders who usually report in and are.
Oh, yeah, where are they?
Yes,
I
your,
kind of
your
expected
friends.
to.
They went out to go do something, and so I'm going to go deal with tracking them down. So
Okay.
I wish you the best. You are always welcome at the temple.
Thank you. I'm gonna run and like give her a big hug.
Were those the friends that picked us up this morning?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
You know, it's a
shame.
little unusual.
I'll leave them. Can I leave them a message with you?
Please do.
Okay.
Oh, right now. Okay.
Well, yeah, I'll just tell you the message. I had great fun.
Okay.
You're great. I hope I see you on the road. Ciao.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go pack my things.
Yeah.
Right down the stairs.
You grab your things and you move with them to the dragon wagon, where we will take.
I'm gonna stay at the temple.
Oh, okay. Well, we will pick that up next time as well. If you stay a little bit at the Temple of Semjua. And you'll travel to the Semjua market in order to get to the Dragon Wagon, and you'll see all sorts of things that you've missed. And next time we will spend some time with Rock, who wants to do some sightseeing around Portalis, before you might make arrangements, potentially, for Rock to go away with the Parliament. And all sorts of other things that we still need to accomplish here in the city of Portalis. Congratulations on becoming the cleric Mogg's journey takes her on.
Religion.
Slayers of convenience. Let's do this. Woo! And thank you to the audience for joining us for episode 42. And remember, when you roll the dice, you make the magic happen.